So today I'm going to be talking about vintage clothing shopping. For a long time I really didn't understand how to shop vintage clothing, so I completely ignored it, and I want to talk with you guys so that you don't make the same mistakes that I did and can build a closet that has a bunch of designer pieces that you love and can keep for the rest of your life. So the first tip that I'm going to give you guys is quality. If you're vintage shopping, there's a really thin line between buying really used clothes and then buying designer pieces that are of really nice quality that will last you legitimately 50 years. When I'm shopping, I literally go around and feel every single piece. I don't even look at the clothing until after I figure out if it's good quality or not. If you don't know how to figure out if it's good quality or like 100% silk or whatever, you can just look at each tag. It will take a lot longer, but I guess instead you could look at the pattern and then go back and look at the tag to see if it's of good quality. The reason why this is so important is because if you're going to buy a piece that is already used, then you should be buying a piece that will last you a lot longer than a new piece would. Or if it's not of good quality but you like it and you wanted to keep it as a collector's piece or something, then that's also fun. So the second tip that I want to give you guys is wear and tear. You want to make sure that if it is a vintage piece, that it's still it's going to withstand more wear. If you look at the piece and it's really, really delicate but it's falling apart, then it's not really worth it to buy it second hand, because you could probably find the same amount of the same quality and the same shirt or whatever it is for the same price, just not used. So this is simply just looking at the piece and deciding if it's really worn down. A piece of information. Oh, price. Duh. You can easily get ripped off with vintage pieces because it's easy for the owners to say, "Oh, it's vintage. Like it's so nice and so old," if that even makes sense. So it depends where you are. You could easily go to a designer vintage store in New York City, but you'll be paying $300 for a pair of jeans that is like 30 years old. They might be beautiful, but I just don't think that you have to spend that amount of money on vintage clothing. I've done a lot, and I have so many designer pieces that I got for $40 that are just as nice as a $300 shirt would be in New York City. This is really just personal choice. If you want to shop at these stores, then go for it, because it's going to be a lot easier. But if you want to save money, then you can just look around, but it will definitely take longer. And the fourth piece of advice I would give you is it's going to take time. It's not just going to the store one day and finding a vintage piece that you'll wear for the rest of your life and love it and everything will be perfect. It might be lucky like that one day, but most of the time it will take a while to build up your closet to have vintage designer pieces. I just want to show you this piece. It took me such a long time to find a perfect Dior shirt that I loved, and this is it. It's 100% silk, it's vintage Dior, and it took me such a long time to find it, but it's really of great quality. You can wear it just simply pulling it over like this, or you can wear it as a turtleneck backwards. This looks ridiculous, but you can tie it in the back and it's like a shirt like this. So it will take a long time, but I think quality, wear and tear, and price, if you really know what you're looking for and your style, then you will find so many pieces that you'll love and wear for the rest of your life. So thanks for watching. I hope those tips helped you a little bit. If you have any questions or comments, I'd be happy to answer below. But if not, have a wonderful time vintage shopping, and the best of luck. Bye!